Hello, friends, and welcome to the Secrets of Life. And today, my topic is Habits to Make Up Slave. 1. Before we make habits, then habits make us. When Albert heard these words of a trainer in Australia, he asked the trainer, "How do we make habit?" The trainer replied that, "We repeat the work again and again, we make habit. There is a process by which we build habits." 2. Thoughts, action, habit, character, luck. We talk to ourselves and then make a picture in our own light. This is our thinking. This thinking gives birth to emotion, and the values change into our actions. Over time, the process that we repeatedly repeats becomes our habit. These habits create our character, which is responsible for taking us to our destiny. The real culprit in the habit of constructing is thinking. We are not born with our habits. We learn from somewhere, and then make it for ourselves. If you can build them, they can also break them. Only this thing is necessary, that we remain conscious of those beliefs and then remove those beliefs from the mind. 3. Do not change your behavior. Behavior will change itself if we change the true reason of that which is the ideology itself. You cannot change your habits without changing your thinking, and in order to change habits, it is necessary to change thinking first. If we change the mindset, then the action will change itself, and it will remain the same until our thinking that responsible for our old habit or behavior is again in our mind. Home was not. All our habits are the result of our thinking. Albert again asked a question, "Are these habits not our innocence?" The trainer immediately responded that it is not at all. Replay is an auto response that we give in exchange for any action. If a bright light is inserted on the eyes of a person, the eyes will naturally flick. This is not a habit but reaction. Replaces our body, that is called those actions which do not give us our brain order. 4. Change the way to think. It is easy to change thinking, but when it changes, everything becomes easy. This is due to your noise, not because of your competence. I can do, and I cannot do. Your mind battles in two thoughts. How can I decide to win? I can. How can the mental barrier of I cannot be overcome? Take a look at the footsteps you share with everyone. One person had two dogs. There was a white color and a black dog was organized to organize the fight of both. Every week people used to think about which dog would win. If a white dog wins, then a black dog wins. A woman noticed that even if a dog wins the fight, his master used to take money on the right dog every time. After the dogs ended the fight, the lady asked her master the secret of this. That person said, "The answer is very simple. I always find money on the same dog which I have been eating for a week." Just like in our mind, I can do, or I cannot, which idea will win, it depends on what you cherish. Feed the idea of I can in your mind. The idea that nourishes you will be nurtured in your brain. Take care of your active initiatives and they will grow. Or considering its weaknesses and fears, sure feet will continue to grow. There will always be no help from a barnist to break the mascot. You have to do this yourself. Once you start enriching the idea of I can, then you will succeed in achieving more success than your expectations.